Jai Sriman Narayan. Jai Sriman Narayan. Jai Sriman Narayan. I pay my obeisances to my spiritual master, Srimad Jagadguru Sudarshan Acharyaji Maharaj. I pay my obeisances to Lord Sri Ramanuj. I pay my obeisances to our Purva Acharyas. I pay my obeisances to our 12 Alvars. I pay my obeisances to Mother Lakshmi. And I pay my obeisances to Lord Sriman Narayan. Welcome all of you here physically at the Sri Narayan Dham in Durban, South Africa. I welcome those that's watching this discourse locally, nationally and internationally, and I welcome in advance those that's going to be watching this discourse when it is posted in YouTube and the various groups from around the world subsequently. Today is day 9 of our Maha Navaratri celebrations here at the Sri Narayan Dham in Durban and around the world simultaneously, depending on the time zones. So, Mother Durga, who is the personification of earth herself, Mother Lakshmi, who is the personification of prosperity, and Mother Saraswati, who is the personification of all knowledge and wisdom that exist in the universe. Their energies have crisscrossed this universe in these 9 days. And there would be a shift in consciousness, notwithstanding which temple you went to and what prayers you did. The appearance through celebrations have to an extent, a measurable extent, shifted the consciousness to a few degrees of positiveness. And wherever you are, in whichever religion you belong, whichever culture you belong, there is no escaping this shift in consciousness because it has permeated the entire universe. So, when the Lord's energy come into play, then there have to be a change in consciousness, because consciousness itself is the energy of the soul. Consciousness itself is the energy of the soul. And consciousness is the energy of the soul. Knowledge is an attribute of the soul. And if Mother Saraswati personifies knowledge, then the soul is intertwined with Mother Saraswati. Not so? Because the soul has knowledge, Sita. Soul has and I've been teaching this for a long time. The soul is pure consciousness and knowledge and Sat Chit. What it means in English? The soul is ever blissful. The soul has never been not blissful at any given time. And you are the soul. How is that possible? How is it possible? Because Sita is suffering in pain. And the Guru is saying the soul is ever blissful. How is it possible, Sita? Sorry?
That's the body that's paining.
Okay, then leave that body. You know where's the body drop-off zone?
The freezer.
No, that's a transit point. Body drop-off zone is in a cemetery. Sita? Why you want to go to the whole process? Just take a straight walk to the cemetery and drop off the body. How easy it is. Sita? So the soul is always has knowledge, is always blissful. The blissful will be personified by whom? Mother Lakshmi. The knowledge will be personified by Mother Saraswati. And the body that the soul wears is Mother Durga. That is why you're a mother. And myself, and all the males in this universe, they are dressed by the feminine aspect of Lord Sriman Narayan. The feminine aspect of Lord Sriman Narayan. Okay? Are you happy with this knowledge, Satishbhai? Please do not put lipstick and go to work tomorrow. That is only the female principle that is within the soul, and the soul do not put lipstick. Alright, Satishbhai? You know there's a dressing called metrosexual. Okay. Don't dress metrosexually. Your dressing should be more towards dhotis. More towards, you should be focusing now on a one-piece dhoti. Find one of these gurus that's in temples at the moment from India. Let them do some good. Let them show you how to wear one piece of cloth. That is why. One simple piece of cloth. Alright, are there any questions? So we enjoyed our bhajans yesterday. Premila's family was here and they're having a satsang somewhere today, Nilesh. But Premila and Nilesh did not go. Oh, okay. Nilesh Bhai is saying this is home. So it must have taken a lot to not be with them. Alright? And the only reason you are here is because of Mother Saraswati, which is knowledge, and knowledge is telling you that God first. God first. So on my right, Avir's family gave me this for a birthday present. And I remember this ball. I don't know Mataji remembers this ball. Alright. it reminds me of my first satsang in the school. When we started some satsang, how many of you know Mani Mosi from, Radio, Indvani, Mani Mosi. She donated a waterfall, similar but not exact. It was an ordinary waterfall. It wasn't a murti. So I had 3 color lights. We found one and we put it on Guruji when Guruji was in the front. Our first satsang, I had a yellow light, a red light and a blue light in a classroom. So I ran drapes across and I would hide the light and focus it on 3 parts. And there was a divine effect. And we had this waterfall on one corner. I think Guruji's photograph was there. And then this ball turns into different colors, I think. All right. And that effect was very, very beautiful. So I should light about 20 agarbattis from 2 o'clock or maybe 40, because it was a classroom, and then we should convert it into a shrine. So I should go on my knees. Mataji used to go to work to support the satsang, and I used to clean up every Thursday that classroom, go on my knees, wash, and then I would pay 20 rand to the caretaker and he would give me that instant polish. Alright, so when you came to satsang, you found this. You didn't see a classroom. And I remember very first satsang, Jessica also had a big screen, Satishbhai. Guru also had a big screen in 2013, flat screen. 2013 Guru had his own flat screen. And we used to, when I brought it to the school, and I had a video of people singing Guruji's bhajans, popular artist in India in Guruji's satsang, and I played him. One of the founders of Divine Life Society, one of the members, he opened the arti and he closed the arti. And in between we played the video. And Mataji's mother said, say something. And I had nothing to say. Now you can't shut my mouth. Now you can't shut my mouth. Because who's living in my mouth? Mother Saraswati. And she's flowing, and she's flowing. I'm in everybody's business. You're a Muslim, you talking nonsense, I'm in there. You're a Hindu, you talking nonsense, I'm there. You're a pastor, you talking nonsense, I'm there. I'm everywhere. I'm even in my country's politics. Last weekend I went and I got involved in launching a political party. And if you're a wrong politician, I'm there. You're a right politician, I'm there. I'm involved in a police spiritual forum. If you're a criminal, I'm there. You're a criminal policeman, I'm there. Now and again I'm in Jessica's court. I'm everywhere. You understand? Because Mother Saraswati has given me knowledge to be everywhere. Wherever I am, I'm involved in bringing humans together. Wherever I am, I'm involved in embracing humanity. And I'm picking the rotten apples from the box. so that all the apples don't get. Yes, because I have Mother Saraswati with me and I'm using her guidance to sweep this universe. Because I'm powered. I am powered. Alright? Are there any questions, Nilesh Bhai? Yesterday I wanted to ask you what you saw. But I thought maybe I'll embarrass you. Then your whole family will be doing bhajans in your house. And you won't be coming to satsang anymore. Maybe some of my devotees will be there. Sita number 1. Alright? Sita? Nilesh Bhai, we need to tell you what he sees. How fast you'll leave the ashram? Nilesh Bhai, what you saw yesterday? Yesterday.
Yesterday, I went into contemplation, not meditation.
Well, you heard what Nilesh Bhai said. He said, I went into contemplation, not meditation, because he heard the Guru say, meditation is only in Satyug. So I have a very, very sharp disciple.
Okay, yeah. So yesterday I went to contemplation, and in contemplation I saw a very bright blue light, and it looked like a flash. So then I saw it again, and I thought it was Henny with the camera flash on. When I opened my eyes, I didn't see her anywhere, and around you I've seen the 9 forms of Mother Durga, and she embedded in the belly of yourself, and above you was Lord Narayan.
How much I paid you, Nilesh Bhai? How much did I pay you? Yet, okay.
Just crazy.
Alright. Okay, so I didn't want to do it with half this hall was full with this family. Alright. Next they'll go see Nilesh Bhai for a job. And his BMW cousins will ask him for a upgrade. You understand? But there is a Vedic injunction that the Guru is the sum total of all the Devis and Devtas. Guru is sum total of all Devis and Devtas, and this is why when you get really connected to a Guru, you don't have to singularly worship any specific Devi or Devta, because a Guru is a combination of all the Devis and Devtas. Ramila?
It's a question.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, it's from a gentleman called Dane Rai. He wants to know what is the difference between the Atman and Paramatman.
Atman is the individual soul. Paramatman is the super soul or Lord Sri Narayan. In the Upanishads, the Maha Navaratri Upanishad, it is stated that there is a flame flickering in the heart. Flickering in the heart, the size of a thumb. Size of a thumb, and within that flame, is Lord Sri Narayan. So the Paramatman is ensouled by the Atman, and the Paramatman carries and drives the Atman as per the Atman's destiny. As per the Atman's destiny, which is an accumulation of the positive and the negative merits of a previous lifetime. So initially, the Supreme Lord was alone. Supreme Lord was alone, and then he thought, let me be many. When he thought, let me be many, he divided himself into every soul that was within him at dissolution. He divided himself into as many souls that was absorbed in him during the previous dissolution. And when he thought, let me be many, he divided himself and entered every soul. And that is the difference between Atman and Paramatman. Every Atman revolves in 8.4 million species, or it takes 8.4 million species of life forms to live out its previous merits or demerits. Lord Brahma is an Atman. Lord Brahma is an Atman. Lord Shiva is an Atman. Lord Indra is an Atman. Lord Vayu is an Atman. All these are cosmic positions. All these are cosmic positions. These are Atmans who have qualified themselves through purity to be in these positions. And sometimes there are some universes where there is no qualified Lord Brahma, and Lord Sriman Narayan himself assumes the position of Lord Brahma. There is only one Paramatman, and there are infinite Atmans. Everyone below, everyone is all Atmans are subordinate to Paramatman. And that is the difference. Every living entity is an Atman, and only the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sriman Narayan, is the Paramatman. Or else we're going to have two gods. We can never have two Supreme. Supreme can only be one. Every cosmic administrator once upon a time was a human being. Today, that who is Lord Shiva, today that who is Lord Brahma, Lord Indra, once upon a time that person was a human being like you and I. Through qualification in terms of purity, these entities became cosmic administrators. These are titles. Shiva is a title. Hanuman Baba is a title. Like you get titles in politics. Deputy President is a title. President is a title. Minister is a title, but it is personified by living entities. So, to that brother who asked this question, Paramatman is the Supreme Lord, Atman are his subordinate individual souls. Right down from the aquatics, reptiles, insects, birds, trees, plants, wherever there's a soul, that's an independent soul, and within that soul resides Paramatman. So, in the cosmic reality, we are all situated within the Supreme Lord, and the individual reality, the Supreme Lord is situated within us. You understand? Thank you. All right. So again, it was Mother Saraswati that answered this question. And I've stated that on this live, I can take any question from anyone, any part of the world, and give you a substantive answer. However, if this need to be proven through the Vedas, then I will do a follow-up discourse. I only need the Vedas for reference purposes. Knowledge I have given already. All right? So this answer is in the Upanishads, the Maha Navaratri Upanishad, where it is stated that Lord Sriman Narayan lives within every soul. Okay. Thank you, my brother. Feel free to join our discourses and ask any question. No question is sensitive to the Guru. The Guru is not here to enlighten other Gurus. Guru is here to enlighten those who do not understand. Any questions? Nilesh Bhai, coming back to you. Premila, one more day left. Premila, last day. Tomorrow. Satsang ends tomorrow. Satsang ends tomorrow. All right. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. Mother Saraswati's day today. Jessica, this is not home. Husband, wife, husband, children, all mixed up. Ashram, this Satish Bhai busy nodding his head. In his mind, he's saying, "Thank you, Guru." All what I wanted to tell my wife all these years, you say it for me. Satish Bhai, Jessica, Satish Bhai, you always in deep contemplation with the Guru. Please whack my wife, otherwise it was not worth putting 100 Rand petrol, paying heavy installment in my vehicle if my wife is not whacked at every satsang. That's the only reason he comes. Everyone has a reason for satsang, Pramila. Everyone. Satish Bhai's reason is his wife gets whacked every satsang. He goes home peacefully. He sticks it for that 24 hours, especially in these 9 days satsang. He knows it's not. Otherwise, you have to stick it for 7 days. Any question? Satish Bhai's best time he waits for is May, from May 5th to May 27th.
1 month.
Any questions? Devashni?
You said Shiva, Guruji, Shiva and all the other gods are not so the same. Then who is Mother Saraswati? Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati?
Lord Sriman Narayan.
Shiva Narayan.
Well, I was being filmed by Devashni, and Devashni, you can't say Guru took your phone away. At least that time you're filming me. You have a phone. Jai Sriman Narayan.